over the past couple of weeks, we've been applying Anhydrous as well as getting the seeding work completed. Time seems to be moving quickly. Spring work schedule, as well as the kids being home due to the COVID virus. But we did beat the rain, and we got all the seeding work in and all the Anhydrous on. What you're going to be seeing here in this clip is a 2310 24'9" mulch finisher, which we purchased this winter. Worked out fantastic. That mulch finisher's majorly improved over the 726 model that was before it. There'll be videos on it coming, and before everybody starts questioning what you're seeing here, they'll be coming up in another video. And here you're seeing my father in the 4630 with a 8300 grain drill. Planting alfalfa. We use oats as a cover crop. We put down a little bit of nitrogen and some PK, and then planted the oats into mulch finished ground that worked in there very nicely. And you're going to be seeing here in another clip where I got out and dug around the surface to find the alfalfa seed. And it's kind of finicky because you get, clods in the spring. Even though it did work up very, very smooth, there's still small clods in alfalfa. We like to put it in around 3/8 to a ½ inch deep, just to get a couple rains, and those clods will melt down. Seems like we get some pretty good stands out of it. Other than seeding and anhydrous, that's pretty much been all that's going on. It's just been a lot of seat time getting the anhydrous toolbar up and running. That dual placer was the first year for it, so we had some kinks to work out. Not as many as expected, but a few. And I'll do a video on that entire machine coming up. 8400R pulled it fantastic. I could go upwards of 9 miles an hour in places. There was some good running that we were able to run at a perfect 10. Most of the time, though, we ran between 6 and 8. And we did buy some knives that were more geared towards spring application that allowed for higher speeds. If you were to run like a gopher knife or something much over 6 miles an hour, you end up with furrowing issues. With these newer knives made by Hi-Pro, they barely leave a slot, and they pull a little easier. So in the fall, the tractor probably won't pull it quite as quick, but it still handles it efficiently, which was very impressive. And that's what we were hoping for, is that the tractor would handle it. And that was kind of the idea behind the 9RX, was to use it for this dual placer, which turns out we do not need it. So you guys can just stay in suspense and what we're going to be doing. And I threw together a lot of clips here, different fields, different days, just over time. I really should have got out and filmed it more, but between filling the machine with 3 different products and trying to run and making sure everything was okay on it and trying to beat the rain challenge, it just felt like the time ran out, and I barely even have enough time to even get the YouTube video put up. So you guys will just have to bear with, but again, I'll be doing more of a video on it here coming up. The 8400R is a very powerful tractor. In comparison to, say, an 8530, it's a day and night difference. If you go back through my video archives, you'll see it. We had a dual placer before. We had an 8530, and it just wouldn't pull it, so we put it on a 9430, which the lease expired on it. We chose not to renew it. I would say that this 8400R is probably pulling just as good or better than that 9430 did. Probably because it's a little less weight, but only 25 horsepower difference. But a very impressive tractor. And speaking of YouTube video archives, on my homepage, I'm only able to go back about a year. And I'd like to be able to go back all 10 years or whatever I've been doing YouTube, so everybody can see all the old videos. So if anybody can tell me how to get on my homepage and activate a setting that shows up all my videos for up to 10 years, please put that in the description. And here we're filling the machine up. That 1910 cart has a conveyor on it. One of the biggest things these carts are finicky about is the meters getting debris in them, which has a screen on there and eliminates that problem. But quite happy with it.